Tony Williams, ladies and gentlemen.
Let me clear something up. I'm not from Lubbock. I've lived there in the past 3 years, which no one really lives in Lubbock. You just pay rent and die a little bit every day. Has anybody here been to Lubbock?
Yes.
That's why you're here. It's odd. It's like they call it like fupas or kebabs. I would say you can be blind either way. But basically, you got these sandstorms that come to town. And my wife and I didn't know anything about Lubbock when we lived there. The first thing we noticed, we had to find a place to do the weekend, right? It's probably like 3 in the morning. It started to smell like burned piss. We were like, oh my God, what is this? Like a fucking Yorktown or something? I can't wait till we get to Lubbock because we've heard so many nice things. Honey, the piss over here, and it's getting out of the car. We were surprised, but that's not even how it works. Anyways, there are some great people in Lubbock. Don't get me wrong, just West Texas is not my type of area. I'm not that type of Pokemon. Okay, I have a list. Not because I forget things, but I'm ADHD and I remember too many things at one time. So this will try to keep me on track. Everything I just said had nothing to do with this. Okay, a bad habit that I tend to have is I say, I will ear fuck you with your nose till, I don't know. So, the best thing, there you go, I already did it. The best thing you can do is if you hear me say I want you to point at me and say, mouse fucker. You know, it sounds ridiculous. Mouse fucker. Because tree fucker just sounds weird. Okay? But I'm serious, because I will do it and I won't even realize it, and then we'll go back and I'll show this later. And I was like, oh my God, I can't do it. So, anyways, I'm going to post it regardless. It is what it is. Alright. So who wants a shot? Woo! Me too. Practically a celebrity, right? I lived like 45 seconds. I was surprised because the pain was running up there. Alright. I had a recent revelation. Last week I was in traffic, which is weird because Lubbock is shaped like a butthole. Ironic, it's a butthole in Texas. I love people in Lubbock, but not really. And it's just odd. You're like, how are these people driving? If you want to know anything about the way people drive in Lubbock, look no further than their slogans. Guns up and wreck them. That's exactly how those motherfuckers drive. There'll be 3 lanes over here. Someone will like come out of the way and then they'll get in front of you and then like flip you off. You're like, are you kidding me? What the hell is going on here? I really don't get it. But anyway, the revelation was I was in traffic, hating the world like everybody else does. And like, fucking hate this shit. I hate everybody, I hate everything. But then I don't know what it was. Something hit me. I was like, I hate people. I fucking hate people. Birds are cool, snakes are cool, rocks are cool, lions are cool, bears are cool. It's fucking people that throw everything off. And then to make things even worse, it's not like everybody. It's like 1 out of 20 people. It's like a turd in a pool. Seriously, if you think about it, it only takes 1 asshole just to be like, never mind. And I'm like, I must not be that good of a person. I am Catholic. I do believe in God, I believe in everything there. At the same, my dad's atheist, so I understand when people don't believe in God. I'm like, it does sound a little like Lord of the Rings. It actually goes a little further than Lord of the Rings sometimes. But, praise to God, I love you. Thank you. Thank you. See, someone's paying attention to me. What if I had a secret deal to buy someone alcohol and never happened? I don't. I'm just saying. Anyways, so basically, you get back to just driving in Lubbock, and everything's going crazy, and I'm like, I hate people, and all this stuff is going on. But it dovetails with an idea that I thought of, like a couple years ago. The story of Jesus Christ was that he was born here, didn't sin the whole time, and then died on the cross. Oh, cool, that's all right here, that's how this shit works. Couldn't happen now, would not fucking happen nowadays, and I can tell you exactly why. He made him get a driver's license after driving every day. I think it was 2.5 months, so it worried nothing. He would just lose it. It would be something small. It wouldn't be anything big. It wouldn't be something like, flipping him off. It would just get cut off. It would be like, me damn it! I can turn white and white. I can make the son of a bitch in Mercedes turn his blinks and flashes and wow, everything's gone. We never existed. I'm serious. It sounds bad, but I was like, there's a little bit of truth to it. I guess that's why it's kind of funny. Okay. Here we go. This is now we're getting up to the part. let me start this off by saying I love my grandma. I'm over 30, and I say grandma. I leave the R out unless I'm really thinking about it. But I've been married for 10 years, been with my wife for about 16. And let's say she's ethnic, and I'm whitey. It doesn't get much wider. Like, if you want to look at propaganda against USA, it's like me. It's like, I'm a little more clear. And so we were talking, I don't know when, it didn't fucking matter really. But we were talking, I was pretending to listen because I wanted some booty. And so, she was like, some came out of nationalities. I was German. When I go to Brazil, people are like, oh, you Alemania or German. I'm like, no, I'm American. They come, like, thumbs up. Like, that was over Top Gun, homie, whatever. And I was like, well, Indian, Hungarian, Irish. She's like, what was the first part? She's like, Indian. She's like, you're not Indian. It's like, no, look, I've been told since I was like a little bambino that I'm Indian, Hungarian, Irish. She's like, I believe Hungarian, Irish, but you're not Indian. She had blonde hair, blue eyes. And I was like, look, bitch. I didn't really say that, but I thought it. I was like, okay. So anyways, long story, like, smash cut. My grandma visited my dad, right? And we go over there. And I don't know what it was, but we were all sitting there talking, drinking. My grandma likes to drink. You can't even stand over her drinks. You're just like, oh man, my eyes are burning. What happened? It's odd. But if you drink 2 beers in 2 hours, she'll swear that you're on a bender. Fucking grandma. Well, anyways, I'm like, hey grandma, tell my lady over here, I'm got a little bit of Indian. She was like, oh yeah. Yeah, you got Indian. I was like, see, I told her, I said, I don't really know how much Indian or who's Indian or whatever, but I've heard that from family members that we have. She's like, oh yeah, as a matter of fact, my mom's Indian. Wow, well, really? Great grandma's Indian? Yeah. As a matter of fact, she was 99.999999992% Indian. Holy shit. Hell yeah. She's Cherokee. Holy shit. I'm ready to start cashing some checks. You know, Seminole, Cherokee, whatever, man, that's some money. It's not some generic Indian here about you never even paid for it. It's like, hell yeah. As a matter of fact, your great-grandma's Pocahontas and your great-grandfather Joseph Smith. That's why you got blonde hair and blue eyes. I'm like, oh! So obviously, I'm in my wife's stuff. I'm like dancing. I don't even dance unless I'm drunk. But I'm like, I told you. My wife's like, bullshit. And she's still trying to be nice at the time around my grandma. She's not. She doesn't want to tell her straight off. I know the look, so whatever. Look, my grandma was there. She knows her mom, right? So anyways, it was a little argument between my wife and I. But my grandma said, well, you know what? I've got pictures of the house in the attic. When you guys come by, we'll get up there and look at them, and you know, you tell she's dark, she's got cheekbones, like whatever. You know, I'm not old enough to like categorize races like that. I'm not like, well, the bone is a little harder than other people. I don't get into it like that, but she's old school, so she set in her ways. Well, smash cut once again. I don't know how long, but me and my wife and my grandma's. I don't know how much was premeditated by my wife, but I didn't even think about all this what I just told you. But my wife does. Of course, because once again, I'm trying to have sex anywhere but home at this point, so my mind's on one point. And we're, you know, in the guest bedroom. Wow! Thank you. This is therapy, people. This is how you do it.
We missed about 80 of them, though.
Well, I didn't miss them. You missed them. I did. That's the problem. Thank you. Okay. So my wife mentions to me, hey, doesn't your grandma have pictures on the attic of your Pocahontas grandma? As a matter of fact, she does. I really wasn't that slick. I was like, ooh, I wasn't good to argue. So we put her clothes on. Okay. We get dressed. I head down the hallway, right? She's behind me. You got it. We head down the hallway. My grandma's sitting in the chair. There she is with her drain in the burn hole. That's the other above her. She normally sits. Watching Fox News. damn, my grandma watches Fox News so fucking much, I swear to you. If you turn off the TV, the cross still moves on the bottom. We unplugged it and it still moved for 3.5 minutes. We were like, this is like poltergeist, holy shit, here I am, having another light. We were just, I don't know, it was weird, Anyways, Grandma, my bitch, my lady, we want to see those pictures. I really wanted to see them too. I'm ready to show some people up. Because the last thing a white person wants to be is completely white. Oh, hell no. Everybody who knows that, if you're white, that's the last fucking thing you want. You want just a little bit. It's like, come on, I'm not racist. I'm Cherokee. Come on. Just something to get you out of it. But even look at me. Anyways, so she said, what are you talking about? I'm like, well, remember, we talked like a few months ago and you were going to show some revealing pictures in the attic. I've been dancing around my fucking wife, girlfriend, or whatever the fuck she was at the time. We've been together that long. And I'm like, she's been arguing with me. This has been pretty serious. And she's like, well, what do you mean? I'm like, the pictures. What bitch? You said she was an Indian. You said she was 99.999999992. She said, well, it doesn't really matter. Anyways, 2% Indian. She's like, no, I don't remember saying that. Now, I know she lived in Indiana for a few months. Oh, shit. You gotta be kidding me. I didn't even want to look over at my wife, but I felt it. I was standing there looking at my fucking grandma, who just fucked me in the ass, and I could feel my wife look over. Do you guys know X-Men at all? At least a couple. Okay, so pretend she's Cyclops and I'm Colossus. So I'm like organic steel, and she's got those laser beams coming up. Like, I didn't want to look over. I looked over anyway, and I was like, God dang it. You gotta be fucking kidding me. My grandma fucked me. Fuck my grandma. My fucking grandma. Well, I got one more for you guys if you got time. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I probably shouldn't be telling this story to tell you the truth.
Oh, fucker.
That's a different skit. No, it applies, but trust me, you'll see where Mouse Fucker is pretty timid about it. Come on, done with this. I don't even need these at this point. I need a chair. Okay. No. I told you it's a sickness. It's a sickness. Okay. I was probably 10 or 12 years old. And I don't really remember how it happened. You dig through things and you kind of search, and you're just a nosy little fucker when you're 10 or 12 years old. Well, all I remember is flipping through the pages, boom. My first boom. Oh, shit. I mean, dude, I didn't even compare it to. I was like fucking 10 or 12. But something primal about it. This is good. I want this. Yes. If you never had one of these moments and you're passing it to you, you are probably gay. There's nothing wrong with that. But you realize, people are like, well, I didn't know. I knew pretty quick. Yeah, that's something I'm about. Anyways, something was mesmerizing about it. Okay, it was such a blur up until that point, but I remember that crisp, clear boobs, so round and perfect. What I didn't tell you is that it was a post-mastectomy picture, so there was only one. Now, obviously it took twice as long to finish, but I persevered. So, it's not done yet, man. I'm sorry. I wish it was done. I should probably just put down the mic. I will never be able to run for office when I finish this story. I promise you. Ever. Just for the nose alone, I'll be lambasted. So anyways, I shouldn't be saying it. Go again. Are we listening? All right. So, man, where's simpatico? Okay. So I'm looking at it and I do a little more zoom. No, I wasn't doing it very well. You're not the seasoned pro you see in front of you. I'm sure what you kids would call nowadays an epic fail happened a couple times, but it was enjoyable enough. Now, I remember when 9/11 happened.
What?
I remember what I was doing. I was actually hungover from work. No shit. Just hungover. I'm like, what's going on? Who cares? People say they remember what they were doing when Kennedy got shot. But I don't remember what was happening when I got this piece of information. All I remember is the information. And all I can assume is that I heard it and it was so shocking I was comatose. I'm afraid to ask my mom if I was comatose for a year or two at a time, and maybe that accounts for the fuzziness, or maybe because she did drugs when I was a kid. I don't know. It could have been. Apparently you can stick a stimulator bolt in your belly and, like, I don't know. Anyways, it was, anyway. Retrograde bomb hit, I don't know. She's not very technical about it. But all I remember is part of the conversation. She was on the phone and it was something like this. Yeah. Oh, no, which is really weird. Your mom was pretty crazy, so she yelled a lot. So for her to be calm was even more memorable, to be honest with you. So, yeah. As a matter of fact, yeah, my mom had that. As a matter of fact, we have pictures of it in the photo album. You didn't put the pieces together yet, Sherlock. I was jacking off the pictures of my grandma's one boob. Yes, that was... I almost couldn't go back to it. Almost. I wish I could say I thought, oh, we're trying to say you can fuck the good, right? Wish you could say it's just left them alone. But they didn't. So that's something that was really hard for me to talk about. And I think I have a couple other points if you guys don't mind. I hear a lot of negative about the drug industry in America. We have divorce rates off the fucking chart. Everything's going crazy and everybody's doing drugs and kids are depressed. But then I wonder, you're half your mom, half your dad, right? Well, if your parents don't like each other enough to get divorced and you're made up of those two, you might have some problems. Think about it. You're made up of two things that fucking hate each other, but you can't divorce. Just like, why is he trying to pierce himself? Why is he burning himself? Why is he crazy? Why is he not doing it? I don't know. A little bit of conflict involved. So, I'm going to have to leave you guys with that before I give myself a deeper hole. Like I said, the grandma thing, I love my grandma to death, and she's cool as hell. She's a little old school. She might hear this and go, but she'll drink a little bit. She'll be done with it. So, I appreciate you guys, and thank you for being gentle on my first time.
Well, again, for Tony Williams. That was really awesome. What I love about that